PrepZone on the road. We are live at Vero Beach High School, home of the Fighting Indians, where this week Vero Beach will host Sarasota Riverview in the Region 2-8A semifinals. We've got Coach Jankowski. First up in the stool today, offensive lineman Jarvis Jones. Give it up for him. Every time we go to Vero, I think we have to bring an offensive lineman on the show. So, first of all, guys, congratulations on the win last week. Coach, I asked you this, but I want to ask you again on camera. Was that the best first quarter you've seen your team play?
Well, we definitely, had things going our way. If it wasn't the best, it was close to it. We played well in all three phases, starting with our special teams, set up some great field position. Defensively, we got a big 3 and out, and then offensively, we got it rolling, got the ball in the end zone, and couldn't ask for much more.
Coach, when you go into this game against Riverview, a tricky team that can run the ball and they can throw the ball, what's your biggest concern defensively going in?
Well, we got to play assignment football. Our defensive coaches have done a great job all season in coming up with a great scheme. Our players have executed, so we've got our work cut out for us this week. We started with a great week, a great day of practice yesterday, and we'll have to continue to improve each and every day this week.
Jarvis, from what you've seen, before we get into some stuff about you, tell me this: what do you think about their defensive line?
They have a very good defensive line, very quick, very fast, really good with their hands, but we prepare for that every day, so we'll be able to handle it.
All right, do me this favor, because I've asked you this before. Number 6, what is it like, first of all, to block for him, because I'm pretty sure he could run you over, and then second of all, what's it like watching Akeem break tackles downfield?
Blocking for Akeem is great because he doesn't need much. He only needs a little sliver, a little hole, so it's easy to block for him, and sometimes I get caught watching myself instead of blocking because it's just a great back.
All right, Jarvis, let's get to know you a little bit better. Alan Glanville picked these questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, favorite player of all time?
Favorite player of all time, Ray Lewis.
Favorite college or NFL team?
Florida Gators and Miami Dolphins.
That's sad. Favorite class?
Math.
Okay, this is live on video. Least favorite class?
Lunch.
Can't tell.
I'm lying.
How much?
I never missed a meal.
How much weight do you have on your frame right now?
About 320.
And lunch is your least favorite meal?
Yeah.
Or least favorite? What is your least favorite class that you take notes in, or don't take notes in?
Economics.
Okay, there we go. There's some truth. All right. Favorite win of your high school career?
I would have to say last year when we beat Treasure Coast in the second round.
Okay. Celebrity crush?
Queen Bee, Beyonce.
All right. Favorite team to play? Sebastian? All right. Jarvis, let me ask you this, and we're going to do a little fill in the blank. You will beat Riverview
if we play our game.
What is your game? Define that.
High tempo, high energy, just paying attention to all the details.
Coach, that sound right to you?
Sounds good.
He didn't mention any of your 5 keys, though.
It's all right.
All right. Jarvis, appreciate it. You can go sit down. We're going to do something now we've never done before. Michael, where are you? If you would help us out. One of the things we've noticed the last couple weeks here is that Nick Celedonio seems to be more and more accurate. So we thought we'd find out, though, if he can hit a drum from across the basketball court. To make this better, Coach Jankowski, a former quarterback in his own right, is going to also play in the game, and I'll play just so people have something to laugh at. So, 3 throws. Nick, you're going to go second, right? Okay, Coach, you're going to go first. 3 throws from right there, and let's see how many times you can hit the drum. If you hit Michael, you get double. No, I'm joking. Yeah. 1. 2. You hit 0 in warm-ups. I was feeling better before. All right, I should probably take this off. Go ahead. All right, next up on the show, last but not least, defensive back, everyone's pulling out Wildcat quarterback, Alan Glanville.
Alan, talk about how well the defense has played this year. You had a big challenge against Riverview. What have you guys done that gives you the confidence that you can clear this hurdle as well? Because Riverview's got a heck of an offense.
I think we just trust each other and we play our assignment, play our role. We have great athletes, of course, with the additions of other people coming from different schools, but we just trust each other and play as a team.
You've scored a bunch of different ways this season for Vero Beach. What's next? You got one left in you that you haven't done this year?
As many as are thrown to me, I'm going to try to come down with every single ball that's thrown my way. And if I can help the offense get touchdowns or do anything to help my team win, I'm going to do it.
All right, now, you had never scored an offensive touchdown before this year, right?
True.
In fact, Coach had never let you even touch the ball on offense before this year.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, before we get to you, Coach, why did you finally let him play football?
Well, Alan's, as we mentioned, he's a great athlete, and we were working some things in the off season, and he's a guy that we felt like could, do some things for us in that package, and obviously it's come true, and he's done a great job. He's a tremendous athlete, very very high competitor, and good things happen when the ball's in his hands.
All right, so Alan, back to you. What's better, interception, punt return, kick return, rushing touchdown? You scored in the other ways? There's only so many ways you can score.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Fumble
recovery. Okay, which one feels the best?
Probably the interception, because I know the offense is going to get the ball and score after I get it.
If you score, the offense doesn't come back on the field. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. All right, let's get to know Alan a little bit better. We're going to play word association. This is the one you picked, not knowing it. So I say a word or a phrase. You tell me the first clean word that comes to mind. All right? Okay. Football.
Winning.
Coach Jankowski.
Strategist.
Strategist? Have you ever played Risk with him?
No.
Okay. English class.
Don't like.
Cam Chancellor.
Favorite player.
Fast food.
Unhealthy.
Where's your favorite fast food place?
Probably McDonald's.
How often do you eat there?
Too much.
That's unhealthy. All right. Playoffs.
Championship.
Sharks.
Sorry.
Sharks.
Losing.
Nice. All right. Alan, fill in the blank. You will beat Riverview if?
We stick to our 5 keys. We play as a team and play Vero Beach High School football.
All right. So, Dennis, you got any more questions?
This is the 12th consecutive year Vero Beach has been in the playoffs. Some teams don't get there in a 12-year span. You guys, how much do you appreciate being here year after year after year, being in the playoffs? How special is it even after 12 years in a row? How special is it still?
It's just an amazing feeling, The coaches are great. They know what they're doing, apparently. We've been here 12 times. And we just trust in our teammates, and it's better every time we come.
The tradition of being there so many times, does that help in any way?
I believe it helps, but also, people expect a lot of us, and I think we're going to be able to come through this year.
Okay.
All right, so this is the time where we make our predictions. All right, you ready for this?
No, but I'll...
No, okay. So here's the deal, though. Vero Beach, this senior group, has never lost at the Citrus Bowl. Riverview has never lost when they've scored this year. They're undefeated when they score at least 1 point, so that's only works in the CFL, though. Dennis, who wins Friday?
The first thing you have to look at is staggering stats that Riverview piled up last week against Gateway, 60-15. They ran it for 369, passed it for 83. That's pretty scary stuff. And it's the kind of team that can give anybody in the playoffs trouble. They've scored 57 or more 3 times. They've scored at least 41 8 consecutive games. They've got a stable of players who can run the ball. They've got a dual threat quarterback. That adds up to a lot of trouble. But then you look at Vero Beach, you look at the schedule Vero Beach has played. It started with an 800-mile road trip to Oscar Smith, Virginia. They won that. They went on the road 5 times, won all 5. I think this team is prepared to play a team like Riverview. I think it's going to be a very competitive game. But I think ultimately the way that Vero Beach has played coming down the stretch, especially in offense, is going to make the difference. It's going to be a high-scoring game, but I believe Vero Beach is going to prevail 31-28.
Wow. Vero Nation, what do you think? 41-28, that's Dennis Jacobs' pick. Oh, man, you know, it's hard to look at all of Riverview's stats and not be impressed. But the weirdest thing, and I was telling some people this before, I was working out this morning, and for some reason my arm, even though I went to Miami, just kept doing this. All day long, my arm has been doing that. I actually disagree, Dennis. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be relatively low-scoring. I think Vero, though, has played a more competitive schedule to this point. I think they're battle-tested. 24-14, Vero Beach wins and moves on to the regional championship for the 2nd year in a row. So hopefully, if all things go well, we will be back here next week in some form. Coach, best of luck on Friday. You don't need to turn that on. We're just saying best of luck. Alan, how are you going to score this week?
However, I have an opportunity to. The ball comes my way, I'm going to score.
That's a great prediction, Alan. Thank you very much. That's it for us. Thank you, Vero Beach. Good luck on Friday.